Hi there, I'm Gotcha Tips, and you're the Gotcha Fam. So, welcome Gotcha Fam. Today we're going to be talking about 5 things I wish I knew when I started playing the game. The first thing I want to talk about might be simple to some of you more advanced players, but this is a mistake that I made in the beginning of the game, and that is the fact that I did not understand the way the currency worked. There's 3 kinds of currencies. There's shells, and then there's starfish and pearls. Now, you can use the starfish in exchange for pearls for certain purchases, and some of those purchases are good. Once you hit level 20 and you unlock the storage shop, that is a great time to take a look and see what's in there. But I do advise you to save at least around 500 or so, because when you level up around the 30s and 40s, you're going to need those starfish to buy new gear. And if you spend all your starfish or pearls on gear that is level 20 or 25, you're not going to be as strong as you could be. So do use it sparingly. Make sure that when you buy something from the storage shop, it's giving you at least another 200 stat or more. Anything that gives you big numbers is great. Obviously there are ratios involved with that, but just for a basic, thing, try to buy something that gives you the highest bonus. Also, refreshing the storage shop, not a bad idea. If you are stuck on a stage, the storage shop honestly can really get you through it. And we will talk about getting stuck on a stage and what to do in a later video. So basically, the first tip is just save your starfish. You try to save as much as you can for when you get to those later levels and you really need that extra gear to help you get past those stages. It's going to really suck when you spent 500 starfish on level 20 gear when you're level 40. The second thing is another simple one, but I promise there are going to be some good tips a little bit later on in this video. Keep watching. This will help you, I guarantee. The pet system. Now, the pets give you a huge buff when you're going against the elemental advantage type or disadvantage type. You need to absolutely make sure you're checking your monsters every time before you go into this. Right here, in that menu right here you're seeing on the screen, you can check what type they are. Right there, I would want a frost type monster to counter his fire. And yes, the typing is very odd in this game. It's a very backwards world we live in Ulala land, but frost beats fire, so I need a frost monster if I'm going in there. The third thing that I really wish I knew about Ulala when I first started playing was the fact that you could click on the map. Now, when you click on the map, you'll notice that you'll see a bunch of your little characters there. When you do that, you will be able to change what loot you're getting triple loot for. Yes, you are getting triple loot when you're playing. You're getting triple loot for something. Now, the first default thing is shells. Honestly, getting triple shells is a good thing. But if you go about a week getting a bunch of shells and you got a bunch saved up, and you want to switch it to maybe food or skill to try to get some more pets or some more levels for your skill, not a bad idea. When you're about to go to sleep, maybe switch it from shells to skills or whatever you need, and you'll get a bunch of extra and it'll help out your profile a lot. So do remember, click on the map in the upper right hand screen. You'll see your characters. Click on them. You will see an area where you can pick what loot you want to triple, and as you gain levels, you unlock more options. Now, this one's a good one. The fourth thing that I wish I knew when I started playing Ulala is you can change your attributes. Yes, you can change them for free. You can go back and freely change them back. Now, this is free because I have a feeling the way the game is designed allows for you to build one way at the beginning and then switch your build mid-game and kind of set yourself up for the end game. For example, a Gladiator doesn't do a lot of damage. So a Gladiator at the beginning of the game wants a bunch of attack that they can, as much attack as they can get, because that is actually technically a form of damage mitigation. By doing more attack, they are making the fight end faster, which is making them take less damage. I know, it's a crazy concept, but it's a thing. So, at the beginning, if you're a Gladiator, you're probably going to want to max out your strength every time you can until you get stuck. And then when you get stuck, you're probably going to need better DPS units. And then when you get stuck again, you're probably going to need better DPS units again. And then if you get, well, let's just say Gladiator's kinda not the funnest class to play. I'm sorry, I'm salty. I kind of screwed up my first Gladiator character that you guys see on the screen right here. As you can see, I have 19 pearls. And yeah, this is what I want you guys to I don't want you guys to make the mistakes I did. I made a Gladiator. Now, there's nothing wrong with Gladiator. It's a good class and everything. There's nothing wrong with it. For me, I just don't like it. I like to do damage. I like to, I like having the chance to die. The problem with me being a gladiator is the fact that while I'm a gladiator, my team can't do enough damage to beat the boss, but I will never die until the boss goes into frenzy. So every time I get on the game, I'm just trying to increase my attack, and it's honestly it sucks. It sucks. So I'm not very far in the game, but it's just a boring part of the game that this particular profile is stuck on. So maybe if you're starting off the game, maybe don't pick a gladiator. I don't know. Maybe you like that kind of gameplay. It's totally up to you. Every class is good in this game. My personal opinion, gladiator's not the fun. Not the most fun for sure. Okay, sorry about the gladiator rant. Moving on. Next, the skill gacha. This is notoriously not a good gacha. Now, I don't know if anybody's going to believe this, but I do have proof on this profile here. I have a legendary skill. That skill is, Threaten, I believe it's called. Let me see. It's that one right? No, it's Sacrifice. Sacrifice. I have this legendary skill, Sacrifice. I got that from a single pull in the skill shop. Now listen, the pulls in the skill shop are not good, okay? So don't spend anything extra in there. You don't want to spend anything in there. Well, gacha in this game, not the best, okay? Other than the feast capture. The feast capture is probably one of the, you could call gacha elements of this game that is good. I'm going to throw 2 bonus tips in just because I'm feeling nice. So the 6th tip is the fact that you can eat your food. Yes, you can eat your food. And this will help you if you're stuck on a stage. It can give you some extra armor if you're dying, maybe a little bit extra attack if you're not finishing the monster correctly. So make sure you check what your food is doing. It'll tell you in the menu. It'll tell you what your food is doing. Here's a little bonus. If you click on the EXP thing right there, you can tell how much damage, who is doing what, and what's going on in that whole regard there. So that's a little bonus 6th tip there at the end. Alright, now, if you guys enjoyed that, these were some basic, beginner type tips because when you first start playing, this is the kind of stuff you don't know. So, if you guys enjoyed that, please leave me a like and subscribe if you want to see more Ulala content. I have much more content planned, like Dragon Ball Legends. So leave me a like, let me know what you think, and a comment down below. And yeah.